Hi everyone, my amazing friends, it's Mary here. Today's video is all about crafting change. As most of my friends and family know, I work with an organization called Crafting Change, and we are 100% volunteer based. Our board is entirely volunteer based. Our volunteers, our makers, our craftivists, we call them, are volunteers. These are people that we appreciate deeply. We have anywhere from 175 to 200 active volunteers at a time, which seems like a large number, but we need more. Our requests are so large that we need more. And if you would like to join us and volunteer your time and your skills to help make things for our partner charities, which we currently have between 18 and 20 right now. They ebb and flow. That would be amazing. And I will leave a link to Crafting Change's website for you to take a look at that in the description box below. I have an unboxing today. I received a nice big box from Premier Yarns, and I wanted to show everybody what was in this box. So I received this box from Premier Yarn, and they graciously put some yarn in there for our wonderful volunteers. There's just a sense of joy and happiness that just comes with volunteering in general. And I feel that everybody should do it at some point in their lives, whether it's Crafting Change or local food pantry or wherever. I also volunteer my time at a food bank in Phoenixville. So I feel that everybody should at least give a little bit of time so that they get to feel that joy that you get by helping others in your community. So I reached out to Premier Yarns. They sent me that amazing box. So let's get into what's inside that box, and I'll tell you what we'll use some of this yarn for. I did get 3 of these sweet roll Frosties from Premier Yarns. This is a worsted weight yarn. It's kind of like a mandala ombre if you know that brand. And I'm sorry if it's not, if it's foggy because it's not zooming in. But there were 2 in this color. And these will make great hats. They'll also make great cowls, or depending on which charity they'll go to, these will be really fun. It's a worsted weight, like I said, which is weight 4. So if you know yarn, weight 4. And it uses an eye hook. I also received one in this color. The colors aren't on here. Oh yeah, they are. This is Jack Frost. I couldn't find it earlier. Just shows you how much I know. And this one's called Slushy. And they do currently still have these on their website. These are not discontinued yarns, the types of yarn, and none of them came banded. So you can see this one has no banding on it. So I wanted to make sure I got the right color and name for these yarns. So I do have my computer right here so that I can tell you what that is. So this is actually Premier Basix Multi. I did get 5 of these in the box. 5. There are 5 here. It's like rascaling up a puppy, right? There's like 5 of them here. So it is a worsted weight as well. Let me just show you here. It's very close to Joann's Big Twist. So if you like Joann's Big Twist, this is very comparable to that. So 5 of these. And let's see what else we got. So we've got this yarn too. Like I said, they're not banded. So this one is the Premier Basix Solid. And it's much bigger than the multi. So this is just the Basix, which is worsted weight 4, just like Big Twist. So it is the same sizing. It is a same size. I'll get it there. I'll get it. I will, I promise. Same sizing as a worsted weight big twist from Joann's, so I know a lot of our volunteers use that, but this is a very similar yarn, if not extremely, like I would say 99.8% close to it. It is a tad, and I say a tad because unless you like pay attention to yarn weight, you would never notice it, thicker than the multi from your Basix in this beautiful yellow color. I didn't say the multi, it's called Sand Pebble, Sand Dunes. I should go back to that real quick. So it is called Sand Dune Multi, and it's actually one of their newer colors. So the multi had originally 5 colors out there, and they just added 9 more. And they sent me 5 of their new color, one of their new colors, which was nice. I appreciate that. There's this aqua color, and it looks a little darker than it is. It's more green, on a green note on the aqua side. My camera lighting is just terrible, so it's coming off very blue, and I'm sitting next to a window, so that might be it. But we got this aqua one. We got 2 of these nice grapey purples. These will make beautiful hats for our Hopa kids. This nice cerulean style blue, like I said, the color is a little off. It's more of a cerulean than it is a bright blue. And then this is a gray color, very nice. And we have a brown. And we have this red, which you can't really tell with the coloring of my lighting here, but it's like a cherry red. It's not like your basic primary color red. It's got a little bit more vibrancy to it than that, but these will all make wonderful hats or mittens. Chemo caps too. This is an acrylic yarn, which is a little bit heavy for our chemo caps. They go to cancer patients, so they do need to be a little bit softer. So the Frosties would probably work for that, but the acrylic, plain acrylic, will not. But these yarns will make beautiful hats for all of our winter wear program. We have a lot of different requests out on our website, so if you want to take a look at that, don't forget to check them out at www.craftingchange.org, because it's amazing. And if you would like to become a volunteer, it's completely free. All you have to do is join our Facebook group, our Facebook community. It's where you don't even need to do that. So that is optional. That's just where we post all of our events and things like that. If you want to participate in those, we do sew-alongs, we do craft-alongs, we do charity specific get-togethers. So like our next one will be Leaving a Legacy later in the summer, helping with some of her items that she needs. She needs a lot of the chemo caps. We do tote bags. We have so many different things that you can take a look at and check out. We also have a Peacemakers program going on right now. So we do a variety of specific classes. So right now we were going into month 6 of the Peacemakers, which is a quilting block Zoom, where our volunteers, our craftivists who have signed up to be a part of Peacemakers, are doing 1 to 2 blocks a month in order to create a quilt by the end of the year. And we have a very large quilt request. So if you are a quilter and you love quilting, but you just don't know where to send your quilts, come on over and take a look at our website. We have 3 or 4 different charities who are looking for quilts or blankets of some type that are sewn versus knitted and crocheted. So it is a very large request for us. We also do tote bags. There's so many different things that you can check out. And at this point, I'm rambling. But that's okay, because I am so excited about the different things that we do here at Crafting Change. We are finishing up in June is the last month of our Glow Up Granny blanket. So we did a 3-month, this is first year for it, and I just grabbed my little bag of granny squares. So we're doing blankets. So the concept is to make granny squares whatever size and create a blanket by the end of the 3 months. This is half of my granny squares for the Remissionaries, which is also a nonprofit that supports breast cancer patients. So they're always looking for some soft throw blankets for their patients while they're getting, for their, I shouldn't call them patients, but for their people who will get a blanket, and they can use that blanket during their treatments, because if you don't know, when you're getting a chemo treatment, it's very cold in those rooms. They need to keep it sterile so they can't get too warm. So the blankets help keep them toasty, along with chemo caps for them as well. So it'll be really exciting to see all the blankets that come out. We have about 12 participants in that program, and we'll probably do a similar program if you are looking for something to do with your spare time. Stop on over Crafting Change and check us out. I would appreciate seeing you there. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. Feel free to go out to the Crafting Change website, check that out, let me know what you think, as well as we have an email. If you want more information about Crafting Change, you can reach out to info@craftingchange.org. Or if you have a question about a pattern or a project that we're working on, feel free to reach out to support@craftingchange.org. We will respond to you within a few days or so. And yeah, that is Crafting Change in a teeny tiny little nutshell. There's so much more, so please stop by, reach out to me. Thank you so much, Premier Yarns, for sending this over. This yarn will make so many great hats, mittens, blankets, whatever our volunteers want to do with it once they get it, and depending on the partner charity that they want to support. So I am so excited and happy, and appreciate Premier Yarns. I appreciate you for watching my video. So give me a like and a thumbs up, and I will see you later. Happy crafting.